So, it's been a very busy last few days. Um, I think I've talked to people about this sort of thing before, right? But Hurricane Katrina was like the last time that I could do like big tragedy. I just couldn't. It just beat me. It beat it out of me. Like I didn't have the energy for it, and I reached the conclusion that my exhaustion from a distance was not really going to help anything. Like I didn't feel anything noble in just feeling miserable, and it reached a point of misery. Like there was just a certain level of personal investment I couldn't have. Now, part of why I had that level of personal investment in Katrina was I had gotten it wrong completely. I had no idea the magnitude of what was possible. Like I live in a world where people talk about like hurricanes and storms and things that are coming, but nothing ever actually was that bad. It just never dawned on me that a city could get wiped out in the way that it was. Like I didn't grasp the magnitude of what that meant. I just didn't get it. And then I saw it, and then it was like the end of my innocence in a lot of ways. Like it was truly the end of me having a belief in some grand notion of what is now termed post-racialism. Like there was no way that it could not have gone out the window after you watched that. Like it was done, and like my tolerance for excuses and stuff like that people would have, it just evaporated at that point. So I don't do big tragedy. The Trayvon Martin thing I did for a little while, and then I stopped because I just didn't have the energy for it. I thought that there was a certain significance to that one, and I think I said what I had to say, and then once I was done saying what I had to say, once I felt like I was repeating myself, I just stepped out of it. So that leads us to Michael Brown, and people have asked like what I have to say about that, and it feels like repeating myself. Like I don't really have a great deal to say. I don't know what there is to say that is either A, not obvious, or B, something that is going to require some factual substantiation that right now is not there. Right? So I can't do that. I can't like do that level of investment. At least that's what I'm saying. I've been very curious and paid close attention to what's happened in this one, because this appears to be a little bit beyond the pale. Like I ain't never seen nothing like this. And the second that I knew that I had never seen anything like that was when I looked out there and they had the German Shepherds. I was unaware that the cops still had German Shepherds. Did y'all know the cops like still broke out the German Shepherds for situations like these? German Shepherd. Like people talk about the tanks. I knew they had tanks. I've been known they had tanks. You can go read about the tanks anywhere. But did you know that they still break out the German Shepherds? And understand, them German Shepherds wasn't out there sniffing for no bombs. They weren't out there sniffing for no guns. They weren't out there sniffing for no dope. They weren't doing any of those things. They were German Shepherds looking like the German Shepherds in Birmingham, right? Like, you got the pictures of the German Shepherds on the front line with their teeth out. And I was like, yo! And by the way, it doesn't appear that anybody waited to call the German Shepherds. No. The German Shepherds seem to come on the first round. They were like, yo, we can't take no chance. Yeah, get the vest. Yeah, get the riot gear. Yo, the German Shepherd. You know what? Come on, Frisky. Let's go. And the next thing you know, them German Shepherds is out there, right? Yo, that is when we knew that it was game on. This is not a situation that is going to go like I don't know what the definition of well is, but after I saw the German Shepherds, it was pretty clear where this whole thing was going to wind up going. Now, we don't know where it's ultimately going to end, but whatever goes on or has gone on or is going on in Ferguson, Missouri has been bubbling for a minute. A minute, I tell you, a minute. Like, you can watch that and you can see this isn't just people that are just mad because one person got shot. Like, this was enough. This was enough. Now, you can make the decision within your own mind as to whether or not what has happened since is appropriate. But this is a bunch of people who have said that they've had enough, except for the fact that they have no idea what to do. Like, what sincerely effective mechanisms do they have at that point, in that moment, right? Think about this for a second. This is purely just a chronology of events. Cops shoot the dude dead in the street. People come out the apartment complex. Cops show up with guns and riot gear and tanks and German Shepherds. Okay, your play. Like, what you got for that?